It's good to be back, man. Been a while. Welcome everybody to Chasing Comics, the comic book tour. I'm Andy. And I'm Art. We're here in Killeen, Texas at America's Heroes Games and Comics. We're about to go in and meet Earl. He's going to tell us all about his comic shop, how long he's been here. Come on in and let's follow our adventures. All right, come on in, everybody. We're going to come on in, and we're going to meet Earl. He's the owner. Okay, 225. And why does that comic stand out to you?
There was a story at the beginning. The main story was Superman and Batman went to this castle in Scotland where all these kids were just like aggressive and just like trying to kill people.
Oh, okay.
So they ended up, these kids were possessed by something having to do with these birds that were laying these eggs with markings on them.
Oh, okay.
So it was just because I was into horror stuff at the time too.
Okay, so you're like horror stuff. All right, that's awesome.
Do you still have that comic?
I do not.
You do not have that comic.
Years ago, I was also big into pro wrestling, and I had a ton of wrestling magazines. And my mom made me make a choice: my comics or my wrestling magazines. And unfortunately, I chose the magazines to keep.
That's okay. We understand that, man. My first comic was Avengers 177, the one with with the Korvac saga.
Yeah.
That was my favorite storyline when I grew up. We started collecting comics in 1976, and then we've been going from there.
Yeah.
So who's your favorite superhero?
Booster Gold.
Booster Gold, and why is he your favorite superhero?
I like the fact that he came from the future with knowledge of the past to make money.
Nice. And did you like his previous incarnation here in this DCKO?
It was okay.
Okay.
I'm more of a traditionalist.
Okay. Yeah. So
Do you like his buddy Skeets?
Oh yeah, Skeets is awesome.
Skeets is great, man.
That's his moral compass right there.
Nope.
Did you enjoy the Justice League, the cartoon that they had back in the
Yes.
2000s? I thought that was great too.
Justice League Unlimited?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was really good.
All the DC animated stuff is really good.
Awesome. Yeah, we really enjoy it. So,
No, do you have a super villain?
yeah,
That's one of our
next
new questions.
No, I don't have a favorite supervillain.
If you had to think of one.
If I had to think of one, I know everybody says Joker, but nah, that's too overplayed.
Yeah.
I would say, from a child, I remember the villain I liked the most was the Key
oh,
from DC.
okay.
Yeah, like a key shaped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's awesome.
That's awesome. I remember, who was that Batman, the old guy, the Calculator. Remember
Yeah, the
that
Calculator.
guy?
Calculator.
Yep. He was on there too, man.
He was Calculator Man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And they had some good battles and everything, but Batman's kind of a great one. Tell us about your shop. How long have you been here at this store?
Okay, we've been in business since 2007.
Okay.
I came on in 2010
Oh, all right.
as half owner.
Oh,
All
okay.
right, wow.
So, so we've been around, coming up on it'll be 19 years. Yeah, it's 19 years already.
Oh, that's awesome.
So it'll be 20 next year.
So do you have a loyal fan base here
Oh,
in,
yeah.
in Killeen?
And it's just growing. And
Nice.
I would like to thank DC for that because it's Absolute Batman that's doing it.
Oh, absolutely.
That's one of the absolute titles are killing it.
I
It's
just
just
said absolutely.
It's
Yeah.
bringing in so many younger readers.
Oh, yeah. And they're changing it up, and it's giving the whole Batman mythos something different.
Something new.
And everybody likes it so far.
And a lot of traditionalist comic collectors, they're adverse to trade paperbacks.
Oh, yeah.
The new readers, they don't care. They just want to read it.
Exactly. And I think that's the best part.
Yeah.
What is it? I think Absolute Green Arrow just debuted, what,
Just
2
debuted.
weeks? Last week?
Yep.
A week ago, something like that? Yeah, that's the Absolute Universes.
Yeah, we just completely sold out of that one yesterday.
That's pretty awesome.
Wow. Yeah, they said that was already out
Nice.
before it even came out on the presses and everything.
Yeah.
All right.
So that's great.
Earl, so what other comics did you collect when you were growing up?
Oh, I was a big DC fan, so I stopped collecting probably around age 10 and started back up at 18.
Oh, because it was an 8-year window.
Yeah, you know,
Right.
you get that age where it's like, I don't want to read comics
Yeah,
anymore.
we were collecting for in the early till the mid '90s when we stopped to go to college. From
Yep.
we have like a 6-year gap too, where we didn't collect anything from like I think 90 to '96.
Yeah.
And then we came back and all that. But do you remember what multiple titles did you collect?
It was pretty much everything mainline DC,
DC. So,
main universe DC, and then after that, I did that for about 3 or 4 years, and then I had to change jobs, and it was less money, so I had to cut back a little bit.
what other have you other jobs have you had besides this one?
I've worked in restaurants.
Okay.
That's mainly it. I've been doing this since 1990.
Nice.
36 years now.
So, and you wouldn't want to do anything else.
No, not
This
this
is
one.
passion. This is great. This is fantastic. This is fantastic.
And plus, at my age right now, it's too late to switch.
I know. Well,
To do
we're
anything
we're
else.
teachers, and we want to do. This is why we started doing this show because every time we come into a comic shop, we always will just talk to the owners, and it's like what, let's actually film this and get this on,
Right.
and start making it. Doing something. We just want to help out, promote, and
And we appreciate that because comic stores don't get that much
Notoriety.
notoriety and love.
Yeah,
And we love it.
it's just fantastic. So,
Sometimes the behind the scenes stuff is more interesting than
so if
the
you
comics
had to say
themselves.
DC was your main,
Yeah.
all that. Did you collect any Marvel?
the Marvels. Let's see, what did I collect from Marvel? I was buying their trade paperbacks
Okay.
since it was a lot of that stuff was too expensive to go back and get. At the time. Tell you a story. One time I walked into the comic store and there were 2 comics that they just got. It was an Amazing Spider-Man 129, first appearance of the Punisher, and a Hulk 181, first appearance of Wolverine.
Yeah.
Beautiful copies. They were $125 each.
Wow.
At that time. But what did I do? I looked over and saw the history of the DC Universe hardcover signed by Wolfman and Perez. I'm like, I'll take that
Nice.
rather than those 2.
Yeah. Well, hey, well, like we say, depends. I'll buy a comic sometimes and it'll be beat up
Yeah.
and all that, and then like some other people I've talked to and I've worked with. I used to work at CBCS and a couple of guys
Oh,
I
really?
worked with. Yeah. Well, I have some, like I have pressing cards and stuff.
Yeah.
I do my own, I have a little business, and I'll give you some cards and stuff and all that. But some of the guys that I worked with, they'll one guy I used to work with, he was like, I'll buy nothing but, the high-end books. And I was like, I'll buy a book. I bought a Spidey book that was beat up. And then I cleaned and pressed it, and I was like, it still reads the same.
Yeah.
And I was like, whether I paid $2 for it or $80 for it, I'd rather pay $2 for it and clean it and fix it, and it still reads the same.
That's the best thing about having that skill.
That's just
Because
awesome.
I do the same thing.
Right.
If I get a book in that needs a pressing, I take it home, press it out.
Do you have so you do your own cleaning and pressing
Oh, yeah.
and all that
Yeah.
too?
Oh wow. Do you offer that as a service here too for your customers?
Occasionally.
Okay.
Occasionally.
Nice.
Nice.
When I have the time.
That's cool. And you obviously, do you still collect comics?
No, I don't. I
Okay.
stopped.
So,
It's one of those things where I look at it.
but you still have your collection.
No.
Oh, you got it.
When I had my first store, I put everything into that. That I
Okay.
had in my collection. So, right now I look at it this way. If something cool comes in, and do I keep it for myself, or do I sell it, pay the bills? I usually like to keep a head on the bills, so
Yeah.
I do that.
Oh, that's cool.
It's like the old saying, don't get high off your own supply.
Yeah. That's awesome.
That's awesome, Earl.
That's great, man.
So I
That's
just-
awesome.
Every now and then I'll get some trade paperbacks of stories that I like.
It's not like you can't read the comic when you get
Yeah.
it. Just, I mean,
Exactly.
And are you just into, what are you reading now? The absolutes, like we just talked about.
I'm reading Absolute Batman, Excommunicated, which is a Vault comic.
Okay.
There are a few others, not too many these days.
All right.
I want to read Exquisite Corpses, but I'm waiting for it all to come out at once.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice. All right, and that last question before we go to move around a little bit. Do you
Yeah.
remember your first trip to a comic store?
Yes, I do, and it wasn't the best experience, but
Okay.
I do. That was probably in 1987. Yeah, about 87, 86, 87. And it's just one of the co-owners there was kind of rude.
So kind of
Kind of turned me off a little bit.
a little bit.
So I started doing mail order.
Okay. I remember back that you could
Yeah.
order comics. They had that whole list inside. You could
Yeah.
you could just whatever you sign, whatever title you wanted to
Yep.
sign up for, you could do all that.
And they had places you could do subscription. Mile High did it. So I did that for a while until the guy I ended up eventually working for opened up a store.
Nice.
So I worked for him for about 5 years.
Do you remember the name of that shop?
Yes, it was in Lake Charles, Louisiana, and it was called Paper Heroes. It's actually still there
Is it? Wow.
because
Okay.
the guy who originally owned it sold it to me. I sold it to somebody else. He sold it to somebody else. He sold it to somebody else, and then he sold it to my cousin.
So now it's back in the family.
Full
My
circle.
cousin owns it.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Okay.
That is
Wow.
awesome.
So it's like it came back, full circle.
Absolutely. Well, can you take us around your store?
Sure. Alrighty. This area is a little sparse now, but I just got a big order in of anime figures. So we have our anime figures, pop figures right here.
Okay.
Some more anime figures here. This is where all my new stock's gonna go. A few supplies. We try to keep a kid section with little golden books, Dogman, different things. Minecraft's huge.
Oh,
So-
man, wow.
Okay.
And then we'll put some action figures above it.
Yeah, we were going to ask because,
that's
both of us
actually
being
one-
teachers, ask what you guys do to help promote reading for kids and everything instead of them being on their phones and everything.
I order extra free comic book day books and I give them out to teachers.
Nice. Oh, wow, that's awesome.
Great.
So you do have some nice community connections.
We do.
here.
We have probably like 10 teachers that shop here
That's awesome.
of different ages and everything. So we can give them some of the more mature stuff like the Marvel stuff. And the little kids, they'll have like the Spider-Man and Dogman free comic
Yeah.
book day books.
Oh, yeah.
So we give those away.
Awesome.
That's awesome.
And I don't mind that at all. It's anything to get kids to read.
So Earl, you're showing us around the shop. How did you get into comics? How did you get into the comic store business?
Ironically, it wasn't comics. It was sports cards.
Oh, okay.
The store that I shopped at didn't have anybody to work there when the owner wasn't there that knew about sports cards. And I was also into sports cards. So one day he asked me if I wanted to go in and help sort football cards because he was tired of doing it.
Okay.
And I was putting some out in the case, and these little kids came up and they were asking different questions about it. He liked the way I handled it, and he's like, "Hey, do you want to come in and work a few days a week?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, sure." And that just led me into running a bunch of his stores for him.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's great.
great.
That is,
But I was a comic guy first, but sports cards second.
yeah, that's all right. Did you see any really rare or valuable sports cards?
Oh yeah. The owner had bought a collection of 86, 87 Fleers, which was basketball set, and all of them were rookies, including he had 4 or 6 Michael Jordan rookies.
Yeah.
Wow.
Every card in that set was a rookie.
Oh, that's awesome.
So yeah,
That is spectacular,
I wish I would have
man.
bought a couple.
Absolutely. So can you tell us about this area?
Alrighty, this area is all of our new release comics,
Oh, okay.
and the stuff up there is just our more premium back issues. We've got some signed Absolute Batman, DCKO.
Oh, wow.
I've got a friend that he goes to conventions all over the country, so I send books with him to get signed.
Oh, excellent.
He's actually heading to Charlotte for Heroes Con next week.
Oh, awesome.
And then this right here is where most of our pop figures are.
Oh, okay. Yeah, these are very popular.
Yeah.
I have the gigantic zombie Captain America. My son got it for me for Father's Day a
That's
couple years
awesome.
ago. And these are great, man.
Yeah, we had a lot more stock of this at once because we were getting all of our action figures. Well, most of our action figures, pops, everything through Diamond. And then when they went away,
Oh, okay.
it's hard trying to find places because with Diamond, I could order, if I needed one of this Morbius pop, I could order just one. Every other place, it's like, well, now you have to order 6.
Really?
You have to order a case.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, ugh.
And that's all. Yeah.
Yeah, some of it won't sell. Eventually, it will, but I like to flip things as quick as I can.
Absolutely. That's the best thing, man.
Yeah.
This is great. Oh, wow. Oh, look at some of these. These are your more valuable or back issue ones?
Back
Okay.
issue ones. Yeah.
These are great, man.
It's amazing. Right now, the books don't even have to be valuable. It could be a $10 Web of Spider-Man book with the big hologram on it, and people will want it because they remember having their childhood.
Yep.
And as I remember now, the 90s, people are buying stuff from the 90s like it's Bronze Age.
Yeah.
It's really interesting. So,
That's awesome. So what other, do you have promotions for, do you have people come in and they have a pull list?
yep, we do.
Okay.
We use a website called League of Comic Geeks for them to populate their list.
Oh, all right.
And they populate it there, and then their orders come to me, and I'll order them and they pick them up.
That's awesome.
Make it easy.
Oh, yeah, that's totally the easiest way to do
We've just
that.
recently started carrying some books, especially the Dungeon Crawler Carl books.
Oh, okay.
It's a story about these aliens who come to Earth, and they grab this guy, and they put him in like a Dungeons and Dragons setting with different levels,
Okay.
and it's like a reality show for the aliens.
Oh, wow. So they're watching, okay.
It's brought a lot of people into the comic stores because they just did a graphic novel, and they did a free comic book day book.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
And what's it
Nice.
called again?
Dungeon Crawler Carl.
Dungeon Crawler Carl. Okay. Wow.
Yeah. And then we have, these are our back issues right here.
Okay.
And if any of the viewers think these look familiar, they are because we bought them from Hastings when they shut down.
Really?
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
Okay.
The coolest thing about them is the price. We ended up getting 7 of them for like $68 each.
Wow.
Really?
These are like originally $800,000
Oh, my
bins.
gosh.
Yeah.
That's awesome. They look like they're in great shape, too.
Yeah.
Oh, they look really nice.
That's where we
too.
got those bookshelves too.
Okay.
Bought those a little early. I paid like $300 for those. In the
Okay.
end, they were selling for like $20.
This is just awesome.
Yeah.
This whole,
This is really good.
everything pulls out and it's all
Nice
labeled in
and
alphabetical
labeled.
order. That's awesome, man.
These things are dangerous.
Oh,
Because we were moving one right there.
Oh.
It just,
yeah.
that's the
Oh,
one thing I said, I'll never move this place again.
oh. So how long have you been in this location?
8 years now.
Oh, okay, 8 years.
Yeah.
And you've always been in Killeen?
Yes.
Okay.
The other location we had was just not in the greatest area, and our parking was horrible.
Okay. Yeah. it's
Much
all-
better parking now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Out here, and you got visibility and everything, too.
Yeah.
That's just great.
Ain't that? This is great, man. Right here.
This is the comics in the back area, stuff we're going through right now.
Oh, okay.
Not too long ago, I picked up a few collections, and those are extra things that we've had left over.
Okay.
Because, like with all comic stores, once you buy it, you can't send it back.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Absolutely. So how many employees do you have?
Me
Just you?
and my business partner's son comes in on Sundays.
Okay.
Saturday, sorry.
Okay.
So yeah,
Oh.
So yeah, you're wow. So you're working, yeah,
all the time.
all the time.
I wear all the hats.
I mean, but
That works.
if this is your job, but it's not
It's your
really a job, it's a
passion.
Right.
passion, it's a love. So it's not really a job.
No.
Just having fun. This is
Exactly.
great, man.
And get to talk to people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the best part.
Oh, it
Because
is.
you get people that come in and with different heroes and like different villains. And it's great to see the people that
Yeah.
what everybody else likes.
Yeah, different walks of life. We get teachers, we get police officers, we get people who work retail, we get firefighters, we get
A
lawyers,
little bit of everything.
bank executives.
All right, so Earl,
Yes,
another
sir.
question is, how did you come up with the name of your shop?
I actually didn't.
Didn't?
My business partner, when he started the store in 2007, I wasn't here yet.
Okay.
So what he did was, since we were near a military base, and comic books are essentially an American created art form, he just wanted to call it America's Heroes Comics, and decided we were going to carry games too. So we put American Heroes Comics and Games all together. And also, he was smart about this too. in the search engines, A before
Yeah.
B, which the only other comic store in town starts with a B.
Nice. That's awesome.
That's why we're chasing comics. The
Yeah.
comic book tour,
Yeah.
ABC, we're right
Yeah.
there. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
That's awesome.
So he came up with that and did it.
That's awesome. Let me see. How often do you get a collector or somebody coming in here that's wants to sell you their collection?
Ooh, maybe once a month.
Once a month?
Well, a whole collection. Okay, we get people almost every day calling. Lately, it's been about pops and Pokemon cards. But when they call about comics, I have a few questions. I ask them if they're within comics from like the last 30 years. Not much interest. That's from the 90s to present, so not much there.
So you like the rare, the vintage?
Key issues
Key
like,
issues.
first appearance of Deadpool and stuff like that. Amazing Spider-Man 252, 238.
Yeah.
Or Marvel superhero stuff published before 1975.
Okay.
Nice.
Wow. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, we've got some. I've got some old Thors. Like I have the first appearance on Mjolnir. That Thor, what I think it's 121 or something like that. I can't remember.
Something like
Yeah,
that.
but those books are great.
Yeah, those stores have a ton of first appearances.
Yeah, those, especially the first appearance, those key books. Yeah, I don't blame you. So you have them bring the collection in when you look at it, or
Yeah,
you're just they're like it's 90s and up. You're just like not interested.
Yeah.
Okay, so if they like, I have a box or a couple boxes of something vintage, you just recommend them to bring that in for you.
Yeah.
All right, that's pretty cool.
Like,
Yeah. The process is they'll bring it in, we'll take a look at it. If it's something I'm interested in, I ask them to leave it here because what we have to do is we have to document all the books in it and report it to the police and hold on to them for 7 days.
Wow. Okay.
wow.
They treat us like a pawn shop.
Okay.
So we have to have a secondhand dealer's license
Oh,
in order to do that and everything. So
Okay.
We've never heard of that in all the shops we've
Yeah.
been to.
Wow.
apparently it happens a lot in this area, theft of product,
Oh, that's awful.
property.
All right, so since now we'll go to the other end of the spectrum.
Yeah.
I'm sure you get people that just come in here. This is my first time ever in a comic shop.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, "What would you recommend as a first time, like a brand new customer?" I mean, that's
Yeah.
knows probably. Let's say they know a little bit about comics.
I usually ask them if they have a particular character they want to read or look at. I also ask them what kind of TV shows and movies they like, because that'll let me know if they like sci-fi, horror, and such on. And then I go from there.
Nice.
It's really interesting because with women, they like the murder mystery stuff.
Okay.
Because they did that episode of South Park about that where all the women were watching like all the murder mystery shows, and we joke about it. It's like they're watching because they want to know how to get away with it. So
Awesome.
with the women, with a lot of women, which we get a lot of these days,
Okay.
we choose I Hate Fairyland as one to start off with. Paper Girls,
Okay. Yeah.
if they're looking for female-led comics. Other ones will come in and they want Batman, Batgirl.
Spider-Man's been a big hit
Yeah.
lately.
Oh, with the
Yeah.
Spider Noir TV
Yeah.
show, that's been
Yeah.
really good. Have you watched that?
Not yet.
That's really good.
That's really good.
I'm so far behind on TV.
They say to watch the black and they say because it's two versions, black
Yeah.
and white or color. They say watch if you get a different experience watching the black and white version, and then when you watch the color version, they say you get two different viewing experiences.
Yeah.
Like I've already watched the black and white version. We're now at his house watching the colored version, and it's really cool. Like the black and white, but when you see all the colors and it pops, I mean, plus it takes place, I want to say around like 1939, 40, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Is there
In that
any
era.
harsh language in it, or?
Not really.
Okay, I can play it in the
don't
store.
think, yeah.
Oh,
I don't,
yeah.
they don't drop, there's no F-bombs or any of that stuff. I don't think there's really any swearing.
Yeah.
in it.
No.
I can play it in here then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really. So what is your favorite DC movie?
Let's see.
Is it
You know-
Batman with Michael Keaton?
It was good back then.
Okay.
I would say after watching the Zack Snyder extended cut,
Yeah.
of Justice League.
That was great.
Even though it was 3+ hours, it explained a lot of things the first version didn't.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I enjoyed that.
I did too.
I enjoyed it.
Henry Cavill's my favorite Superman.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's my favorite Superman. I mean, I love Christopher Reeve.
but-
You know, we grew up watching those movies, but the Cavill is my favorite, and Ben Affleck's my favorite Batman.
Have you heard the story about when Henry Cavill took his son to, no, his nephew was in school and they were talking, and he said his uncle was Superman, and the teacher's like, you know, we don't lie in class and
He
everything
brought
like
him to
that.
lunch, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
And
he
then
brought him to lunch.
His mom comes in, and she's like, he's saying his uncle is Superman, and the mom cracked up laughing. She goes, yeah, he is. And then he brought him to school the next day.
That's so
That's
awesome.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's great. That's great.
That is
Yeah,
great.
he's probably the best super. I mean, I met Tyler Hoechlin, who played Superman and Lois,
Yeah.
up in Dallas a couple of years ago, and I told him he was one of the best representations of it. Christopher Reeve, mainly because I was a kid.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, yeah.
I look back at some of those movies. The acting's really kind of stiff, but as a kid, you just
Oh, we
all
just
just
loved
absorbed
it.
it. Loved it.
Yeah, we loved it. That's what got us going.
yeah.
All that good stuff and all that. And what was you were going to tell us another story earlier?
Yeah, we were talking before we started filming about different individuals from
Yeah.
stores around the state. There was it's still there. It's a distributor for games and comics called Universal Distribution, and they just recently purchased part of the comics part of Diamond and a bunch of other things in the gaming part. I used to work there back in 1996,
Okay,
and
wow.
I went from doing retail to distribution. Then a year and a half later, went back to retail. But yeah, a lot of the people that y'all were talking about, I've talked to on the phone
Nice.
and processed orders for them, and everybody I've talked to was a really nice person.
That's great,
That's
man.
great.
I mean, this is the job. You have to be a nice person. You have to be a people person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do.
This is great. Well, do you have anything else you want to tell the audience?
One thing about the comics scene these days is a lot of stuff happens from the printing and distribution end. Recently, there was a big problem with Absolute Batman number 20. All the copies having nicks and dings on them.
I had to
Oh.
fix mine.
Yeah, it's don't blame the store.
All right.
And it wasn't the distribution, it was the printer. And this happened back in December with Ultimate Endgame.
Oh,
And it's
yeah.
going to happen again in the future. But,
Yeah.
you know, eventually the comic company will take care of you. This week we got the replacement copies for all that
Nice.
stuff. So just be patient. That's all I can say.
Awesome.
Be patient with your store.
And if anyone, if people like see anything around the store that you saw here today, would contact Earl at
254-501-8556. We ship worldwide.
All right.
Nice. All right,
Awesome.
appreciate it. We appreciate it, everybody. We will catch you on the next one. We want to thank Earl
You're welcome, sir. Thank you for
giving
having me.
us some time and getting to know him. And this has been great, man. All right, we'll catch you on the flip side.